Hello everybody, Daniel here, and today we are finally back for the second episode of my texture pack review, and today we are doing a bridge overlay special edition. That means all the packs showcased in this video will be bridge overlays. I'm a bridge player. I like showing off bridge overlays, I guess. I mean, I do try them out sometimes. I never like show on video me trying out different bridge overlays. But I do try them out sometimes. I haven't ever really liked one better than my own, but that's just my personal preference. I still think there are a ton of good bridge overlays out there, and I want to cover a few that my friends suggested to me in this video. Now, before we get into it, I want to apologize for not having uploaded in like almost a week. Actually, maybe by the time this video, depending on how long it takes up to edit. Maybe it has been a week, but don't worry, I'm not slacking off. Instead of uploading on YouTube for a bit, I've actually been live streaming daily on Twitch, and I hope to be able to continue doing so for the rest of the summer. I'm currently speedrunning to Twitch affiliate, and I'm like actually quite close to getting Twitch affiliate. Well, like meeting the requirements. I don't know if I'll get it immediately upon reach, like meeting the requirements, but hey, I'm very close. So if you guys use Twitch at all, you should definitely go check me out. Link in the description. And yeah, let's get into the bridge overlays for today. Okay, so today we have three different texture packs. This one is just my texture pack that I've been using. This is just a release version packed into a zip file with a different name. It's the same thing, but the three packs that we're showing today are a Sweats Bridge Overlay, and this is the darker variant. I actually did try this one out beforehand, see which one was better, and I think I like the darker variant better. And the second one is the default clay connected textures pack, which is a connected textures version of the original Apple Pies pack. If you guys didn't know, my pack is actually inspired by the Apple Pies pack, but my pack uses 1.16 clay textures as the base instead of 1.8 clay textures, and I think 1.16 clay textures are just brighter and prettier in general. And the last one is Duck Toggle's purple white overlay. So yeah, let's get started. I'm just going to put this right over the top of everything else, and let's get into it. Okay, we're now in a game with a sweats with a sweats overlay, and this is definitely an interesting pack. The clay themselves are basically the same color as each other, except the border, which is a part of the connected textures, is different colors between red and blue. But when you get to build height, the entire blocks are the colors of the border, so it's definitely an interesting look, and I do really like the concept. It's not my personal preferred aesthetic, but I definitely see why some people really like this, or other packs like this. I'm not sure. I think this is not the only pack like this. But yeah, I also the sounds. I wouldn't say they're bad. I'm just not used to them, but this is I personally don't think this is the best gap sound I've ever heard. Just saying. But it's fine. The ding is nice. I like the ding sound in this pack. Okay. That's definitely a satisfying sound. As for the block places, I do like the clay block play sounds, but this is a very common sound that is used. So I think a part of why I might like it is probably because I'm quite used to it from like hearing it in videos and stuff. Also, I'm playing terribly right now. I keep walking into the void. Now I think this pack is probably better used with like a darker sky. So I'm gonna switch to a darker time. Um, this is a mod that I very recently added to my list of mods that I use. A time changer. It lets me change the time. It's really nice. And it allows. I got it just in case I was going to show off some sky overlays, but I don't think I'm going to do. Well, I mean, I obviously didn't do that this video, but I'm not sure if I'll do that anytime soon. Oh my god, I'm bad. I don't actually know which sky this is. Is this even from the pack that I normally use? I can't tell. I can't tell if this is the sky from the pack I normally use. I don't think so. It might be a sky that comes with this pack. I mean the normal daytime sky is the sky pack that I normally use, but I don't know. Can't tell because I very rarely see the nighttime sky in the pack that I normally use. I don't know why. Oh, this person has hack in their nick. That means they must be very good at the game, right? Right? Maybe? I don't know. I can't tell if this guy's good. But let's try not to lose. Wait. Does this person know me? Huh? That skin. It's a Nick skin. No. This is a Nick skin. Oh my god. Okay. I think this pack I think this pack is definitely a very nice pack. I don't think I'll really like use it because I still definitely prefer my own pack and the aesthetic that mixes in with vanilla Minecraft a lot better, because the one complaint I have of this pack is obviously that, like, you know, it doesn't mix in with everything else very well. And yeah, that's honestly a big problem with probably a lot of bridge overlays. I mean, it's kind of unavoidable if you want to make a unique looking bridge overlay. That unless you make another whole pack to go along with it, you're not really going to be able to, like, find like make a pack that's both unique and fits in with the Minecraft theme very well. Unless you get really creative, and maybe one of these times we'll see a pack that is really creative. Also, my PvP is completely dead. Oh my gosh. And also, another complaint is at build height. I can't. It's a little hard to tell. It's a little hard to tell where one block stops and another block ends. Actually, it's like really difficult to tell. But if you guys may be able to see, there is still like a border. Like the block itself is actually lighter than the border when you're at build height. But that border is a bit hard to see due to them being almost the same color. Oh. Ah, did not mean to fall down here. Did not mean to fall down there either, but okay. And so yeah, I generally like being able to tell which part of a block I am on, and that's why I don't usually use like connected textures packs. Now, some connected textures packs, like this one with the normal clay, like non-build height clay, avoid this by having a border for the normal clay as well, and for like even when the textures aren't connected, there's still like some kind of border. But I don't know. This pack in terms of like the build height blocks don't really appeal to me that much, because like if I try to go and bridge, right, I have to take a moment to make sure I'm on like the right part of the block to start bridging. And it's not a huge deal, but I kind of I kind of would prefer if it were a bit easier to tell. Okay. Let's finish this game. Are you trying? I am not trying. I am just fooling around. I don't even know what I'm doing. Ah! That was not where I thought he'd go, but that's okay. Let's go over here. He's gonna probably hit me. And he's gonna have a little bit of difficulty getting up, but that's fine. Okay. So, I think overall, I'm going to give this pack... I'm gonna give the pack, like, probably an 8 out of 10. I think the rule I had was that I'd use a pack if I gave it 8 out of 10, and if it was the best pack in a particular pack review, I'd use the pack for a week or so to see if I like it better at the end. So yeah, I think this pack definitely meets my requirement for that, and I think I will use it for a week if none of the other packs exceed this one, of course. And personally, I do like the concept. It's just the one thing that's stopping me from immediately thinking, okay, I really want to use this pack until like the rest of time. For the rest of time, the one thing that's immediately stopping me is, of course, the fact that the pack doesn't really blend in with the rest of the Minecraft game's aesthetics very well. So we'll see. Maybe that will change if I use this pack for long enough. But it is time to move on to the next pack. Also, the GUI looks quite nice with this pack, and the hotbar as well. I do like this pack. Maybe I'll even give it an 8.5. Maybe I'll give it an 8.5. But now it is time to try out Apple Pie's default clay connected textures texture pack. And yeah, let's get right into it. Okay, now we're finally reviewing Apple Pie's texture pack. If you notice, the time has changed a little from when I finished with the last section. That's because as soon as I tried to start reviewing Apple Pie's texture pack, I got this most annoying player ever on Twilight, who I was focusing on the texture pack review rather than like playing the game really well. And oh, where's my aim? Okay. I was really focused on like the texture pack, and like the guy decided to spawn block me as hard as if like I was gonna launch World War III if he didn't spawn block the absolute living crap out of me. So he spawn blocked me like literally as hard as he could on Twilight, and then proceeded to get comebacked on. So that happened, but I had to stop recording, and like I had to like actually focus on the game. So that game is definitely not gonna get included into the video. This guy really likes spawn blocking. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, this guy really likes spawn blocking. Oh my gosh, okay. But, okay. Let me just beat this guy up real quick. Never mind, okay. Almost failed. But okay, let's get on to the actual texture pack review. So, if you guys didn't know, my pack is based on the original Apple Pie's bridge overlay, like the original non-connected textures version. Oh, where's my aim? I lost my aim. Okay, my pack's based on the original non-connected texture packs version, of Apple Pie's overlay, and obviously mine uses the newer 1.16 textures, which I think look a lot nicer, but my pack doesn't have connected textures. for some of the same reasons that I described, like about the problems with connected textures that I described when I was reviewing the last texture pack, and that was like, you know, not knowing where one block stops and where another block ends, so that I can like get into proper like bridging position or like block clutching position. Like I don't know where to clutch, or where I'd have to clutch to be exact. Um, but basically, that's obviously also a problem with this pack. But apart from that, this is definitely a nice pack. Like the it doesn't have the same problem as the last pack had, which was like not being able to blend into the default game's aesthetics very well. Um, oh, I can't. Okay, well that wasn't gonna work, was it? Ah, there we go. But basically, it didn't blend in. The last pack didn't blend into the default game's aesthetics very well. But this one blends right in. This one is using the default 1.8 textures for clay, and then just adding a border around them. And in my opinion, it looks very nice. But you know, same connected textures issues apply. But one thing I really do like about this pack is all the icons. And, you know, I almost, when I created my pack, I did actually copy one thing from Apple Pie's pack. Oh, I did not mean to do that. I couldn't block him because I placed an extra block there. And the one thing I kept was the arrows, which are like laser blaster bolts, and they didn't blend into Minecraft very well, but I still really like them. And another thing they did for me was they made the arrows a lot more visible when they were, for example, just sitting there on the ground. If I shot an arrow into the ground, well, I guess they don't stay in the ground in Bridge, but say in UHC duels or something, which I also do play, the arrows being a bit more noticeable is quite nice. Um, and so I like the pack. Well, like I like the arrows for that reason, and that's one thing from Apple Pie's pack that I basically just copied over. But I didn't copy over all the icons and everything because I didn't mind the vanilla icons. But like they definitely are nice, like the ones that are in this pack, which are the same ones I remember seeing in the original Apple Pie's pack. Okay. Wait. Ah. Okay. There we go. Okay. And so I definitely do like this pack, but the problem with like if I were ever going to use it is that I still think that my pack is like superior in every way, other than the icons. But then the icons don't really matter that much to me. And my pack has the arrows that I like. My pack has better base textures, and my pack doesn't have the same problems with connected textures that this pack has. Oh my god, that guy, that clutch that they did was kind of perfect. It kind of blocked me from doing anything to them there. That was interesting and nice play. Okay, that didn't knock him off, did he? Did it? This guy clicks so fast. Why does this guy click so fast? Okay. Oh, thank you for building that. I'm now surviving because he built that. Okay. Interesting. Wow. Okay. That didn't work out in my favor at all. Let me just bypass down here. Okay. There we go. So yeah, I don't think I'll ever like use this pack. You made me lose goal. You gonna get paid? What? Ah. What is going on? What is this guy even saying? Also, this guy does not take a lot of knockback. I don't know if that's because he's block hitting, though, or if that's because, like, he has high CPS. I have no clue. Ow. No. You won't get time to eat that gap there. Ow. I can't hit this guy because he can hit me like that. Okay. There we go. I probably should hippo the bottom, because this is definitely going to be a semi-sweaty game, but oh well. This guy clicks really fast. That's pretty much all, though. Like, I don't think he's, like, that good at the game. He just clicks fast. I don't see much game sense in the way he's playing. But then again, I can't PvP him, so I'm still a little worried. What is that knockback? Also, where is my aim? He didn't take knockback at all, and he was looking down, placing blocks. That was strange. Okay, interesting hit. What? Oh my god, how did that hit boost him? Yeah, I should hippo bottom. He gets first hit every single time though, and he can hit me like that. What? 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 I don't understand. He might win this race as well. Nope, never mind. Ooh, okay, that was a very nice shot. Ah, okay. 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 Oh my gosh. Oh my god, I cannot get first hit on this guy. I cannot win PvP against this guy. What is that? What? Oh my god. That's such a scam. It's okay. Oh my god, they get every hit. They get so many hits. Okay, I somehow got that double hit. Okay, let's play another game because that game was a bit sweaty, let's just say, and I didn't really get to review the texture pack much. Also, something I did notice, the sky that I was using while I was playing with a sweats pack was definitely from his pack, because I'm still, this is still nighttime, and this is still nighttime, and this is a different sky now. I think this is a sky from the normal sky pack that I usually use. Okay. Yeah, once again, I still don't really like the connected textures. Connected textures are fine, but if you don't give an indication to where, like, one block stops and another block ends, like, that just means that, like, I can't really, like, tell, where I should go to, like, clutch, like, which block I have to clutch on, which part of the block I'm trying to click on, until, like, later, until, like, my cursor actually, like, gets in range, like, until my crosshair actually touches. So, I don't know. I have mixed feelings about connected textures packs. I'm just bad. Mm, hi. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, okay, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. Okay. Um, so yeah, I don't think I'd ever like use this pack. Also, did he hippo? He hippoed. He hippoed. Very very interesting hippo. I'll give him that. Very interesting hippo. Could have worked if he was there to defend it. Once again, like I often say this, and it's not completely correct, but like for newer players, they have to realize that a hippo is a defensive tool. It's not a defense. A defense is you defending the hippo. Like think of it like oh, okay, never mind. He had to clutch down there so he couldn't score. But like think of it like, you know, if you're, I don't know if you guys play hockey, but if you play hockey, for practicing, if there isn't a goalie, sometimes the coach of the team I played on would like put this like plastic, not plastic, but like this like kind of netting thing in front of the net that had a few holes in it that that defended the net basically. And like you could shoot through the holes, but it wasn't easy. And like basically, the point is like a hippo is it kind of represents the same thing. Something like that, sure, it stopped us from getting like goals at times for if we're like far away. But if we're right up against a goal already, we're just gonna like know where to flick the puck into or something, and it still goes into the goal. You know, sure, it's a little bit harder, but if there's no one there to distract us, no one there to like try to take the puck away from us, we can give us all the time in the world to aim. We'll still score. You know, it's not a defense. It's just a defensive tool. So yeah, any hippo can work, but like, you have to be able to defend it first. Okay, let's finish this off. Let's finish this off so I can get to the next pack. Okay. Overall, I think I'll give this pack a 7.5 out of 10 in terms of my personal preference. Remember, guys, this is my personal preference, and this is my personal like opinion of how good the pack would be for me to use. But I just don't think this pack is really up there anymore. There are newer packs that look a lot better, like a Sweats pack, that look a lot cooler, that, you know, don't have the glaring issue with connected textures that this pack has, and this pack also doesn't have any cool sounds or anything. It's a bit dated, I'm just saying. Apple Pies has been gone from the community for quite a while now. So, yeah, I'm gonna give this pack a 7.5 out of 10. But maybe, just maybe, I will use this pack underneath my normal pack, so that I can get the icons and stuff. But I'll see. I'll have to see. Okay. On to the next pack, and that will be the purple-white overlay by Duck Toggled. Okay, we are here with Duck Toggled's purple-white overlay, and this pack doesn't have connected textures, unlike the other two, so it doesn't have the problems with that. The clay is bordered, but the border is like a very, what just happened there? I don't understand. Please let me mine in. I'm bad, so I can't. Oh my god. What is he doing? He's gonna mine in. Oh. Oh my god, this guy. This guy. Wait, didn't I fight this guy earlier? I fought this guy last game. Oh my gosh. And I went and switched texture packs and I still got him again. what is my luck? I do like the, ooh, interesting hit by him. I do like the build height blocks. The build height blocks look very logical for what they should be. Unlike a Sweats texture pack, the build height blocks look kind of weird in his pack. Oh, he's hippoing. He is hippoing. Okay. But yeah, this pack does look quite nice, and the colors are vibrant, or well, like the purple is vibrant and the white is bright. I guess you can't really call a grayscale color vibrant, can you? Oh, he might win this race if he's racing. Yeah. I forgot he had a hippo and I didn't. This is what I like devolve into when I'm like recording and like commentating. I forget things. I don't remember how to play the game properly. Ah. Okay. That works. Never mind, it doesn't work. What? He's on 0. Oh my gosh. Ah. Okay. There we go. There we go. Anyway, so the colors are nice, but one thing I do have to say about the colors though, they're not the normal bridge colors. They're not the normal bridge colors, so I can't really use this pack like all the time, because if I like play Bed Wars or something with this pack, I'm gonna see purple clay or white clay, and I'm gonna be like really confused. Like, wait, what team am I rushing? You know, I'm just gonna be so confused. So like that's kind of one downside with this pack, especially considering like Forge. I'm not sure if this is an issue exclusive to Forge, but my game has like issues with swapping texture packs. It does it very slowly, so I don't like switching texture packs often. I just like having a pack that I can use all the time, which is why I'm so picky with packs. Well, part of the reason why anyway. Oh my gosh, this person's trying. Oh gosh. Okay. That works. Shouldn't have jumped down that early, but okay. He might win that race, actually. Wow. Good race by him. He actually could have won that if he played it a tiny bit better. I think he was in a better position than me for that race. Oh, I did not mean to walk down there. I thought I placed an extra block. Okay. Thankfully, this guy does take knockback, unlike the person earlier. Otherwise, if I'm playing this bad against like that person earlier who didn't take knockback, then I'd be completely screwed. Okay. Oh, okay. He did catch on to me. But yeah, this pack, the colors aren't normal, and like it would also take me like a bit of getting used to like which color places which wool, by the way. You know, it's not immediately obvious, because white is a neutral color, and purple has both blue and red in it. So like, you know, it's not like some packs where like it's like pink and a very light cyan. And like, well, that's just to give an example. And in that pack, you can very obviously tell pink would be the equivalent of red, and that very light like cyan color would be the equivalent of blue, and so you know which team placed what wool, what clay, and things like that. But this one is a bit harder to tell, and you just have to get used to it and remember, and I don't really want to I don't really like doing that. I hate having to get used to things. I like having one that seems like natural. I like having a pack that seems natural to me. And also the white actually has a bit of like blue yellowish tint to it. I can't tell exactly, but it has some kind of tint to it that I don't exactly like. Ah, I'm bad. I can't bypass properly. Bridge godlike, and I can't bypass properly. Actually, speaking of bridge godlike, I probably still have my bridge overlay on, don't I? For OBS, huh? Whatever. Not bothering to turn it off. Not gonna bother to turn it off. I'm a I'm a pro bridge creator, guys. I'm just so good at YouTube and Twitch and everything. I'm so great. Oh, I could not clutch that because I'm just that bad. But this pack is really simple, and sometimes simplicity in a pack like is also like a benefit. Like you can easily mishmash it with other packs, um, and you know this pack. For example, if another pack had a sky, um, but like it had some like and you wanted to override that your main pack, for example, if your main pack has a sky in it that you like to use, and you want to use, say, a Sweats texture pack, but you like don't want to use his sky, well then you'd have to copy like the bridge overlay part of his sky out, and then you'd have to just like use like or like delete his sky from his texture pack, and that's kind of a hassle sometimes, especially if like his pack is like already meant to be like, you know, one cohesive thing. Like that sky was obviously meant for that pack. Like they work well together. It's like, I don't know, sometimes simplicity is a good thing, but once again, this pack also still like deviates from the Minecraft norm, right? Like the colors aren't exactly what you would expect when you think about red and blue clay, and so that's like eh. I would give this pack, I don't know. I'll give the final verdict after this game. Actually, maybe I'll play one more game because I'm addicted to bridge and I want to keep playing bridge. But I just think that, okay, that was some interesting knockback. I just think that the colors are they throw me off a little. They throw me off a little. Especially seeing like parts of the map as well, that are purple and white now. I'm really not used to it. It's weird. It's weird. Oh my gosh, that entire side is purple and this entire side is white. I don't understand. At least the purple works well with like both purple and white are like quite neutral colors between red and blue. Like white has no color in it, and purple has both red and blue in it. So I think it's fine in that regard. Like it's not the worst colors that I've ever seen used on a pack. Like some I think I once saw one that was like bright yellow and something else. That pack, no offense to that pack maker, but that pack was kind of disgusting. Oh my gosh, that pack I did not like it. What is this guy doing? What is he doing? Okay. I guess. But hey, I do like the fact that the build type blocks are like very logical. Like they're just darker variants of the normal blocks. That's just, you know, that's exactly what you'd expect, and that's very logical. And the faintness of the border as well. Like, I mean, for build height, the border is a bit less faint, but aw, come on, scam. But the faintness of the border, but the fact that it still is like easily visible, unlike the border for the build height blocks in a Sweats texture pack, does make the color a bit less like jutting out, you know. It's like a bit more of a smooth color when you view it from a distance, but you can still tell like where one block stops and another ends. So I think that's it's pretty nice. But I'd still only give this pack a 7.5 out of 10. I don't think it could get an 8 out of 10. Also, it overrides the normal clay from my texture pack, from my overlay, and it changes it back to the normal clay, and that's just nah. I don't like that. I like my clays to have borders. I don't know why. I like a lot of my blocks to have borders. It just looks nicer. Anyway, so yeah, those are the final verdicts. I do think that I will definitely be using a Sweats texture pack for a week or so. See if I like it better at the end of that, and maybe by the next texture pack review, I'll give a final verdict on that one. But for now, these are my verdicts. A Sweats texture pack gets 8 out of 10, and the other two packs each. Well, a Sweats texture pack gets 8.5 out of 10. I think I corrected myself to that. Um, but the other two packs only get 7.5 out of 10. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you guys want to see me try out more texture packs in the future, or you guys want to see me do some other types of content here and there, you know, maybe stream highlights now that I'm streaming on Twitch, which you should definitely go follow my Twitch if you haven't already. Please just subscribe to my YouTube channel as well. If you guys want to see any content, subscribe, like, comment, yeah. Bye!